Hey, I think the touch screen not working. Then I can't see anything here. Press the button. You need to convert the current because I think it's for the US market. So the voltage. So this is a portraiture of Ian. Firing. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Midlifers. Today I have Damien here with us. Okay, I think you guys all saw the large format episode. So today is going to be a very special episode. We're going to actually shoot large format Polaroids. So they look kind of like this. Okay, we just took a shot just now. Damien helped us with this. We're going to shoot on color and black and white. For those of you who've never seen these kinds of films before, I think it's quite an eye-opener actually to see Polaroids of this size. You know, bigger is always better. So Damien has a box of the film here and we have a holder here. So we're gonna now load the film before we go through the steps to actually shoot the film. All right, so Damien, I know you just showed me, but maybe you wanna explain to the viewers out there how to load a pack of film?
Sure, no problem, yeah. So what we have here is a standard kind of 10 pack of 8x10 film that's in color, right? So in a pack of a Polaroid issued box, you would have the negatives and the positives separately. So now we're going to take out the negatives first to actually load the negatives inside the film holder which Prash is holding. And right now what happened is the negative is actually in an envelope already. So you can see it like this. So it says this side up. Now we're going to kind of hook the envelope onto this film holder. You can see the orange flap here, just like the color of my shirt. So you can see the notch here. We're going to have to break the paper notch and actually hook it over here. Okay. So maybe Prash can try.
Yes, I'll try. Yeah. Hopefully I won't disappoint.
You should be able to feel some tension as you slide it down. So it's already been hooked, and what happened is you make sure the envelope is level, and then as you close it, I think first you remember this next step, which is the most important step.
Yeah. Then we have to pull out this.
Yeah. So let me help you with that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the envelope arrow should face this side up when Prash does the next step, which is actually to pull out the envelope.
So I'm gonna expose the negative inside the holder, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the film has been prepared. Now we're gonna set up the camera to take a portrait, right?
Yeah.
A decade over experience all comes down to this, whether I will screw it up or not. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, I'm just removing the dark slide now. Okay. Then I can't see anything here, so I want you guys to say watermelon. Watermelon. Okay. So I've taken the shot already. I'm gonna slot the dark slide back in. My God! Okay, the film wasn't fully in. We'll see. 10 years of photography knowledge down the drains, All right, so we're done taking the shot. I think I took 90% of the shot, right? Yeah, so now we're gonna load this into the processor together with the positive.
Yeah, so I have the positive here. I'm just gonna take it out from the box.
Yeah, so the positive is just like this clear transparency with the chemical pots on one side.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now Prash,
okay.
There you go.
So I'll insert it this way, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Underneath. And you should be able to push it in very gently until you feel tension, i.e. you can't push it in any further.
Yeah.
Right. Then after this, you push in the negative, the film holder.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll slot that in.
Yep. Might want to be very careful with this as well. The mechanism can be quite fragile. But Prash is doing a good job with being careful.
Okay, I think that's all the way in.
So this is actually the film processor that you can actually get online, and this was how it was really done in the past. It's kind of like a technological marvel as well. Essentially, what's going to happen is it's going to push the negative and the positive together through the rollers, which is inside here. And here's actually essentially a dark area where you can let the film kind of sit and develop, while you go get coffee. And actually there's a cool thing, there's a timer as well. So I think it will actually activate, probably looks like about 4 minutes. So we can, just chit chat, and then after that, 4 minutes later, it'll ring, and then we can come back and see the result.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it now.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
now
it.
we wait.
Now we wait.
We're gonna just do the reveal right now. Yeah. It's still
Nervous.
not fully developed, but
Oh.
okay.
Wow.
Wow, it's me. And that's
I'm a
Andra.
damn good photographer.
Yeah.
Even though I messed up, it still came out alright.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
I think it's just this part here.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
That's
Hey,
very
good
nice.
shot, eh? Nice.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Prash. Yep. So Prash is actually focusing on Ian, the videographer. So it's quite cool, right? Because normally you see Ian behind the scene, obviously shooting everyone. But now we're going to get an 8x10 shot for Ian.
All right, we're waiting for the timer. Then you'll put an eternity later. It's an electric processor. It has a transformer there that you need to convert the current, because I think it's for the US market. So the voltage is a bit different. But okay, the film has cooked enough. And there's nothing. So this is a portraiture of Ian. I probably missed out or made a mistake. So we're gonna try retaking this shot again on duochrome. I'm trying to focus something so I can see. All right, so we're here at the top floor of this HDB. We're just gonna take a landscape shot of the sunset.
Yep.
We're gonna do it on the 8x10 Polaroids that Damien and Sandra have.
Yeah, you should
Okay.
see the,
Okay.
correct, you see here.
Okay, I'm gonna take the shot.
Okay. Efficient. Nice.
Okay.
All right, one shot down.
Don't use a field camera in the field. It's very difficult. But actually, it's quite an experience. I think maybe once a year, not too often. It'll be quite fun. But I think the beauty of this is actually going back to see what shots you got and whether you actually got them right. All right, so we're done shooting out in the field. We took 3 shots. So we have a manual processor here. Technically, you could bring the manual processor out in the field and just use it. This manual processor was made by Calumet. So let's develop the films that we just took. Okay, so I'm gonna load up the positive first. So it's quite similar to the automatic one. Okay.
And you crank it
So-
clockwise.
Try to be as consistent as I can.
Yep.
Okay, I guess that's it.
That's it.
Then I was informed that I should shake it.
Shake the film down.
Make sure the film comes into this holder.
Yep.
The film hasn't fully developed, but we switched off the lights. We're gonna let it be seen by everyone, okay, through a time lapse.
Yep. Can help you there. So this is how the film looks like in the very early days. And you can see I've already got it. The chemicals on it.
All right, so we're done shooting all the 8x10s that we had. Actually, why don't we cover a few of the more notable images? So I think we were pleasantly surprised that the film that was very expired actually turned out pretty okay. Yeah.
Which is this one here.
Yeah.
Which is actually black and white, but as you can see, it's actually turned quite sepia-ish already. Yeah.
And I think exposure-wise, it's pretty much on point.
Yeah.
The highlights are there, the shadows are there as well. We took an expired shot of Damien and Sandra as well on this color film that's expired a year ago.
Yes.
And it still came out pretty all right. A bit of pot failure on one side, but more or less pretty good, you know? I think the thing that was a bit of a disappointment was the duochrome. Despite being the newer film, we seem to have overexposure issues. Yeah, so this was a shot of Ian. There seems to be this overexposed bar on this part of the film. Another film that we took outdoors, if you notice, all this part is overexposed. We can only see part of the building at the side here, so we're not really sure what's going on. Maybe there's some defect on the film. Perhaps if you have had similar issues, maybe you can comment down below and we'll know as well. We did take 2 color images as well, right? One had, I guess, some spreading failure. I'm surprised that it's a bit underexposed because we metered the scene for the foreground shadows and we actually overexposed it by one stop, you know? Yeah, but otherwise they still came out. We have some images as opposed to the duochrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, for Sinja and ourselves, in our experience in the past, the older Polaroid and even the Impossible Project film actually turned out pretty well. Like we have some really good shots that you know we're happy to share as well, and that really got us into the 8x10 scene in the first place. And obviously with new film stock, there could be a variety of reasons, but. Yeah, I mean, I think like what Pras said, I think if anyone has any other experience, we'd love to hear from you as well.
Yeah. I guess the thing is with 8x10 large format photography, sometimes you don't know where the mistake arose or arises. But the fact that it's consistently been happening on just the duochromes, I think it's kind of safe to say that maybe something is not really right with the film. And the fact that, you know, even the heavily expired film turned out all right, I think our testing or our usage of the equipment should be all right, you know? Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please remember to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, do drop it down below. Then I'll see you guys in the next episode of Midlifers.